So in 2021, during the ongoing pandemic, Congress passed the Corporate Transparency Act. The Corporate Transparency Act was designed to make it more difficult for individuals who were hiding behind dishonest gains using shell companies and other intricate structures. For example, there are people out there right now who use shell companies to hide behind doing money laundering, fraud, scams, and other illegal activities. But by Congress putting into place the Corporate Transparency Act, it forces those hidden individuals to be very transparent in their business. Now, the Corporate Transparency Act requires you to inform FinCEN, the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, of beneficial ownership information for people who own more than 25% of your company. For example, if you have an LLC and you have 4 owners, each owning 25% or more of the company, you must file this beneficial ownership information report. And you must do this for each individual owner. So what is beneficial ownership information? This information is identifying information about the people who indirectly or directly own or control the company. If you are considered to be a reporting company, you must file a beneficial ownership information report with FinCEN. So what is a reporting company? A reporting company is a company that is required to report. So there are 2 types of reporting companies. You have domestic reporting companies. These companies are corporations, limited liability companies, or any other entities that was filed by filing documents with the Secretary of State or any similar office in the United States. The next one is foreign reporting companies. These entities, like corporations and limited liability companies, are formed under foreign law. These entities, like corporations and limited liability companies, have been formed under the law of a foreign country that is registered to do business in the United States by filing a document with the Secretary of State or any other similar office. So if you are a business owner that has a setup in another country, you have to file a beneficial ownership information report with FinCEN as well. Now, there are 23 entities that are exempt from having to report beneficial ownership information. You have the securities reporting issuer, governmental authorities, banks, credit union, depository institution holding companies, money services, broker or dealer in securities, securities exchange or clearing agencies, other Exchange Act registered entities, investment companies or investment advisors, venture capital fund advisors, insurance companies, state licensed insurance producers, Commodity Exchange Act registered entity, accounting firm, public utility, financial market utility, pooled investment vehicle, tax exempt entities, entities assisting a tax-exempt entity, large operating company, subsidiary of certain exempt entities, and the last one is an inactive entity. So pay very close attention because this is very important if your business is considered to be inactive. If your business is considered to be inactive and you fit all 6 of the following, then you are exempt from the beneficial ownership information report filing. If your business was created on or before January 1st of 2020, your business is not engaged in active activity. It is not owned by a foreign person. Your business has not had a change in ownership. Your business has not sent or received more than $1,000 directly or through a financial account. And last but not least, the entity does not hold any type of assets. If your business fits all 6 that I just named, you are not required to file a BOI report. So what information must you report? So if your company is required to report BOI information to FinCEN, here's the information that you will be required to report for your company. Your company's legal name, trade names, or doing business as names, the current street address of the business, the jurisdiction your business was created or formed in, and the EIN number or the tax identification number of the company. Now, as the beneficial owner, here is the information that you must report: your name, date of birth, residential address, and identifying number from an acceptable document like a non-expired driver's license or identification document and or a non-expired passport issued by the United States. An exception to this is it can be issued by a foreign government when you don't have the other three of the following. You will also have to include the image of the document that you got your identifying number from. This must be done for every business that you have that do not fall under the exemption category. So is your information protected? The short answer is yes. The beneficial ownership information that you report to FinCEN will be in a secure, non-public database using the highest security method and controls to protect non-classified yet sensitive information. There are only certain authorities and certain institutions that will have access to this information. They are as follows. The first one is federal agencies engaged in national security intelligence and law enforcement. The second one is the Treasury Department. The third one is state law enforcement agencies with a court order. And the fourth one is financial institutions that you have given consent to. And number 5 is government regulators of financial institutions. And the last one, number 6, is foreign authorities requesting information through a United States agency. So when do you have to file this report? If your business was created before January 1st of 2024, then you must file your BOI report by January 1st of 2025. If your business was created on or before January 1st of 2024, then you have 90 days to file your BOI report with FinCEN after receiving the actual notice that the entity is active. If you create your business on or after January 1st of 2025, then you will have 30 days to file your beneficial ownership information report. Now, if there are any changes to the information that you had to report about your company or you, then you have 30 days to report this information. For example, if there's any changes to previously reported information about your company, like registering a new name, you must report this. Or if you as the beneficial owner get a new driver's license and the following information is changed, you must report this as well. Like your name, address, or identifying number, you must report this information to FinCEN, and you must include an image of the identifying document. So what happens if you do not comply? If you do not comply with this new law, meaning you willfully violate the BOI requirement, you will be fined up to $500 a day, up to $10,000, and possibly 2 years in jail. So if you file false information, you will be held liable. If you do not file the report or update the report, you will still be fined. So how do you file? So in order to file your beneficial ownership information report, you can click the link below in the description to get started. This information gets filed directly to fincen.gov. So you learned about the Corporate Transparency Act and what is beneficial ownership information, why you must report it and why your company must report it. You now know when you must file and how to file. Please do not take this information lightly and file this report at the very last minute. If you are a business owner and you have a business and you're not really serious about it, now's the time to get serious about your business. There are more requirements, more filings that are coming upon us as entrepreneurs that we must do to keep our business running actively and smoothly. If you found this video very helpful and informative, please let me know in the comments. Also, if you found any value in this video, check out our other videos above and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. From Everlife Accounting Group, my name is Karina, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Financial Sense.